So, many clan combos yet to win with in the logbook. I think we should give it another go of Wormkin plus Hellhorn here. I really like Echo Right as a champion. So let's just, let's do. Any plans on playing Inkbound, I think it's called, the new game from the devs of Monster Train here. Their new game, which just released to early access this week. Definitely an unusual mix of genres. It's roguelite, turn-based, multiplayer, odd game. Very unique visually, very unique mechanically. It's definitely not something I want to play in its current state. I'll be keeping an eye on it as it develops further, but doesn't quite seem like the right flavor to me. Any tips on using the Stygian Guard effectively? Always feels like Tethys is too weak. You really have to lean into the spells with Stygian. They can really make a big difference. Stack some spell power on a decent spell, and you can kill bosses or all of the tough enemies in a wave with your spells. You'll probably want a reasonably beefy unit to sit in front of Tethys. The Titan Sentry is one of the best for that. The shark that provides frostbite when it gets struck. I played The Witness. Yes, I quite enjoyed The Witness. I thought that was a very good... Wait, hold on. The Witness. No, I'm misremembering. Which game is that? I feel like I have played The Witness. That was the island one. Okay, yes, I have played The Witness, and I think it is a pretty good puzzle game. I did not get very far into The Witness because I didn't want to only do drawing line puzzles, but that is what The Witness is at its core. You have to like drawing lines with the puzzle grid that they're giving you, because that is every puzzle in the game. I was originally going to give an answer for the Talos Principle, which is a different puzzle game that I also very much enjoyed, and did finish, actually. Who's our champ today? Return a random consumed spell. The repeater variant can do some pretty interesting things, especially with these shelters. But I'm a firm believer in Baalorlord Echo Right. This version of Echo Right creates an egg when you play them, and then when you consume a card on their floor, additional shell is removed from those eggs. Additional max capacity for charged echoes. Not often relevant for Echo Right, but could be. Consume Crown is nice for scaling your units. Did I finish Disco Elysium? The Drunk Detective? Yes, we did Evolving Monkey. Very much enjoyed Disco Elysium. Yeah, definitely a good experience. These are both kind of whatever. Probably going to go Merchant of Steel, Hellhorn Banner here. Although we could go Merchant of Magic, then Merchant of Steel. Alright, let's do Mind Horde. And I always take the extra artifact at the start, even if I ought not to. We'll take the Cheater's Hand, allowing me to draw one more card each turn, then put one card back on top. Kind of works like Retain a little bit, but better in some ways. Hey Muse, am I doing random class each run? That's my preferred way to play. Currently, I'm trying to win with all of the combinations to fill out the logbook, so we're picking our clan combos in order to achieve that. I think we just want to focus on hatching the eggs here. Egg has 5 shells. Shell is reduced at the end of turn, equal to the number of charged echoes, and then those echoes are removed. You can cast spells on your own units, so I'm going to nuke this poor train steward a couple of times to give echoes to the egg. Armor Challenge Floor 1 is pretty nasty. How nasty exactly it is depends on which particular fight you're up against. But yeah, it's not an easy time. This discipled foot soldier is a bit of a problem. Let's do this. This is fine. Just one shell, huh? This guy's probably going to punch the pyre a couple of times. What's the way to do this? I think we put Revenge of the Damned on top. Use it next turn. I also don't necessarily need it here, actually. Thought. Flat is losing 20, which means he'll punch the pyre 2 times. That's not great. Everything on this floor is a bit of a problem, too. Realistically, we want these flies to hatch, or else. So I suppose we ought to use the shelter up top. Shelter Echo Break hatches this egg. We'll take a bit more damage to the pyre this turn. That's okay. And then... guess we Molting Imp. That'll remove the damage shield, but he'll get a new one. Don't love that either. Otherwise, we could go Train Steward Molting Imp. Could kill this middle guy. But then we're not hatching the egg. I feel like hatching the egg is probably important. Losing a little bit of pyre health to get this trial, which for the banner reward is probably worth it. Okay, we don't need this anymore. We just need to deal with this floor. Kill you. Each charged echo we gain will give more power to these bog flies. So I think what we want to do is torch this fool and then Revenge of the Damned, which will kill them and boost the bog flies further. Does kill the Train Steward, but I think that's okay. Still get 1 hit in on the fire. Is the damage shield. That was my bad, giving him the damage shield in the first place. Worked out, though. I think 9 pyre health to get the trial is very worth it here. You know what? I'm just never going to draw that card. It's not my problem. And I think we just want a ton of armor here. Can't do much damage to this Discipled Foot Soldier. What we want to do is max out the Charged Echoes so the Bog Flies are stronger and apply a bunch of armor. So I'll actually torch Echo Right to do that. I'll apply 10 armor to everybody. Full power. And that should win easily. Very good. Note that you can go over the end of turn cap of Charged Echoes during your turn, and the Echoes won't disappear, the extra ones won't disappear until after the relentless phase of combat here. These Bog Flies get to attack at 35 power. Ooh, I can take a real Bog Fly. I'm also a big fan of an infused Echo Infusion. For essentially no cost at all. Add 10 HP, base HP, to any unit. You can apply that to the egg and it'll benefit whatever hatches out of it. We have +1 Echo Cap from an artifact. Yes, Mind Horde, our second artifact here, does that. Bog Flies are pretty good too. Do like me some Bog Flies, but I'm going to go with this Echo Infusion. When in doubt, clicky the infused card. Rage is questionable. Not sure I believe in Rage. What I do believe in is piercing spell damage. Perfect. I was hoping we would find another egg. Bog Chrysalis here is such a thing. I think what we want to do is take 1 or maybe even 2 egg units and deploy them alongside our Echo Right. Kinhost Carapace can also be kind of good for pairing with Echo right here. Although we'd want more ways to get charged Echoes turn 1. We don't have that. Yes, the DLC for Monster Train adds a ton, and I would strongly recommend. You get a 6th clan, which dramatically increases the number of clan combos there are. With 5 clans, there's only 20 combos. With 6 clans, there are 30 combos. So one added clan is actually 50% more clan combinations. And you get the entire shard mechanic, the ability to fuse units together at divine temples, the ability to trade shards to get additional artifacts, and of course, an extra final boss to strive for. The second hero for every clan is not part of the DLC. So you'll have 10 heroes normally, 12 with the expansion. So, a Hellhorn banner unit. Kind of important, actually. I would really like a Steelworker. What about a Merchant of Steel? Or Merchant of Magic. Not that important, although there's definitely some upgrades we could get that would help. I'm hardly rich, so this Merchant of Steel isn't that good. I guess it's a question of how badly we need a good infusion for this egg. Large stone on this particular egg is very good, I agree, and it would be very good with the Echo Right we have as well. I think we do want that extra banner unit. So, Quick is being offered. What's here? Oh, we do get Steelworker. Okay. Excellent. Let's go tanky flies. Yeah, especially when we got shelters too. Perfect. We fuse next floor? Yes. Excellent. Steelworker applies armor 5 to all units on the same floor at the end of each turn. That's definitely what we want here. Is this game worth getting over the art style? I think so, Oddity. Yes. Yes, there's a lot of depth, a lot of enjoyability, a lot of replayability here in this game. Ooh. Not fighting the Scourgefell, which makes Sinner's Salve not that important. I do like Broken Horn to allow us to preserve Ember from turn to turn. Extra upgrade slot on spells can be strong, but we don't have any great spells yet. Let's take the Ember Preservation. So, do I want to make anything quick here? I can have quick Bogflies. Not sure how I feel about that. Other options are Large Stone, Endless, or Multi-Strike. Multi-Strike's great. We're getting a Wormkin banner next floor. Nazar, thanks for the full year. 12 months of support. It's not worth re-rolling here because we don't have enough money to buy the upgrade in the 3rd slot. So are we okay with a quick Bogflies? They feel like they might be a little unnecessary, but I think they'll still be good. If I don't buy anything, we can afford the reroll here. I think I'm not going to take any of these upgrades. Feels odd to refuse, but let's try it. Spikes 3 for 75 bucks. We should be able to handle that because we have so many damage spells. And these Molting Imps, which can kill an entire floor. Our boss is the Sweeping Boss. Means they can attack our whole floor at once. That's a bit sad. Wait, we can put Echo Right on top? Oh, that's amazing. Because normally, we play Echo Right turn 1, Echo Right summons an egg, the top floor is full. By using Cheater's Hand to put Echo Right on top, we can get both of our banner units in play before we summon Echo Right in the egg. Very interesting. I want the Steelworker in the back. No, I don't. Definitely wanted a slightly different order here. But I won't worry about it. No room for the Molting Imp, but it does go on this floor, which is fine. Need to hatch one of these eggs before the boss arrives. Okay, Echo Break will hatch this egg. That's good enough. Just having one. Well, this boss's ability to attack all our units at the same time does make them quite a problem. Actually, currently the bogflies don't do any damage. That's kind of embarrassing. We might not actually win this. We could shoot the egg instead. Perhaps that was more correct in some way, shape, or form. Now we definitely want to just shoot the boss, though. Yeah, actually, we don't beat the boss directly. Fortunately, the pyre will. Oh, because the egg consumes all of the echoes and the bogflies don't get to attack. That's why this is so bad. That makes sense. I thought Echo Wright would be able to hatch the 2 eggs. Ow. So actually playing the second egg with the cheater's hand was a total misplay. Is what we learned there. But now it won't be. Because we'll be able to hatch the eggs actually correctly. With bounding echoes there. Got a little ahead of myself. Only a little, though. Don't worry. Yeah, I struggled with getting stuff to hatch in time. I bet. But just watch. It's gonna work. Oh, we got it. Hell yeah. What's this? Is a Keeper of Echoes. Interesting. Keeper of Echoes infused into Bogfly is kind of cool. Still gain lots of stats, but none of that. A Steelworker is going to be better, because it is to all units, right? Even the Essence? Yes, yes. Okay. So... what if we just took the regular Keeper of Echoes? We might be able to make that work, actually. It does sound suitably hilarious. I'll try it. Could put the Steelworker into the Keeper. True. Won't be as good as Steelworker in a Bog Chrysalis, though. Let's see what the Concealed Caverns have. Oh, somebody was saying Hef. Here's Hef. Interesting. Hef, what is your... is your infusion again? You give Trample or something. Unit Clanless. Hef the Blacksmith. So she's 50-50 with Trample. Adds capacity to the floor every turn. Okay, and the infusion is +30/+30 to capacity Trample. That'd be kind of amazing in the egg. Excellent. But then the Steelworker is unresolved. Oh yeah, we can also refuse and get her upgrade, which makes a unit have +10 attack power and be smaller. So we could bring the Bog Chrysalis back down to base size, which makes life a lot easier, actually. Let's do that. So if you say no to her, she will offer you Hef's Consolation. Upgrade a unit with +10 attack power and -1 capacity. You can also put that on the Keeper of Echoes directly. Damn cold. Spicy cold. Then this becomes a really good duplication. This Bog Chrysalis would be pretty happy with 2 of these. We want to add magic power to any spell. Super powered Hornbreak's kind of cool. But we already have a lot of shards. I think we go with no. Keep the shard count lower. And I don't want any of the upgrades at this Merchant of Steel. So, let's go onwards. Three health is plenty, right? Easy. We'll make sure this is the front egg. Whatever we do. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Now, everything on this floor gets 10 armor per turn, because each of those 2 bog flies that hatched out of the egg individually have the effect of the Steelworker. It's a lot of block. Here, and we want more echoes on the top floor, because every time we play an echo, everything gets +1/+1 from the Keeper of Echoes. Now we have scaling across the whole floor, essentially. Big scaling. Kalima Arzi, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, just don't remove the egg this time. Easy. Easy peasy. Double shelter, I like it. And if Revenge of the Damned kills something, we gain 2 charged echoes, which is +2/+2 to the whole floor. Look at that armor. 50 armor on everybody. Dang. Actually, upon reflection, I probably shouldn't try to duplicate the egg, because we're already going to have enough units. Let's just do quick math. We do turn 2 Echo Right each time. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units on the field. Actually, we could do 1 more egg, if I continue further down the Echo Right upgrade line. Okay. I'm down for that. Ooh, and a charged echo that cannot be removed. That's good for hatching eggs or just ensuring that your bog flies are powerful overall. Echoes of the past can clear our charged echoes to give us more attack power. I see that we haven't won a run with Eternal Kinstone. It's an unmastered card, so I'm taking it here. Alpha Fiend is back, also an unmastered card, but we don't want to push our luck here. I think we're quite happy with the setup we have. So if I want to dupe the egg, I probably want more floor capacity, although I don't need it immediately. I think we take the draw and the extra egg now, and then take the extra capacity later. Let's try that. Would I infuse anything into the Keeper of Echoes? I could see that potentially happening. I think we'd rather just not pay the shards for it, but there are a couple of infusions that could be smart. So I think I am going to go further down the Baalorlord line of Echo Right. Although Repeater returning a random consume spell each turn is kind of hype. Could do Baalorlord 2, Repeater 1. Unless I want the big egg. Yeah, don't remove the egg this time. We'll pay attention. This is the same situation. We got Hellvent and remove 2 on the same circle. So yeah, got to make sure we don't do that. The really big egg has Trample. We're going to go Repeater 1, Baalorlord 2. What's the Etch keyword? Etch is whenever a card is consumed on this floor, which means Etch plus Resolve Return to Consumed spell is really good. Truly very good. Intrinsic. Ooh, Intrinsic Bounding Echoes. That might be a thing with the Echo Right. That sure feels like a thing. But also Intrinsic this, actually. But I think this is just better. For a variety of reasons. Okay, dupe the egg first. Then remove 2. All right. Good luck to us. This 4th ring fight, often one of the most dangerous. I'm not sure we can afford to give enemies 6 additional attack power here. I see we're going to get weighed down as well. It's going to be tough. So we put Echo Right back on top? No, we gotta play Echo Right, or we're not gonna get Bounding Echoes back. So we're gonna skip Keeper of Echoes here. That's the hope. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Don't want this to hatch too quickly. Also don't want that to be in the return pool. Okay. Make that Future Bailor's problem. This one goes in front, yes? Good. Both have 2. It's not quite what I meant to do. Stop. So you probably end up taking 3 here, yes? No, we don't even need to. Okay, cool. Fortunately, the eggs have their own multi-strike. Okay, but that's a little bit much, don't you think? Suppose not. Look at the power, though. That. Break this. Give everybody 16 more armor. Alright, maybe I didn't need to be afraid of the enemies having extra attack power. Either way, I'm glad we're out of this ring of hell. Enjoy your hundreds of armor. GG. Absolutely shredded. Cannon Ember per Echo. Is that useful? I don't think so. I don't think any of this is useful. Skipping is useful. Battering Ram. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. Sure. I don't think we need this card, but it's going to be hilarious, so sure. 1,000 plus damage, easy. The battering tram. Our enemies will tremble before us. Double armor. Adding consume to things is good. Well, maybe not, because we don't want to repeat them, but... Oh, here we go. Alright, we're definitely going to make the battering ram 1 cost, because it's just too hilarious not to. Make it a proper body slam. Here, you can consume. You can be 0 cost. Can remove consume. I don't think I actually want to do that. Maybe pay for 1 purge here? Unless I think I'm going Merchant of Trinkets next floor. I don't think we are. I think we're going to go to another Merchant of Magic. So let's purge 1 torch here. Shrink this deck down a little bit. Actually, maybe we purge the Keeper of Echoes. Based on how that last fight went. Another boss with sweep. I do dare add armor to enemies here. Got a couple piercing things, and overall we can just do a ton of damage output. Do we think one big egg on top is going to be enough? I think so. Do the following order? You're in front. So this egg doesn't matter that much. All right, it feels like we're approximately no longer afraid of anything, really. Thanks for the superpower spell back. There's Battering Ram. So we can keep returning this to the top of the draw pile, although I'm not going to, because I want to use it. 884 damage, by the way. Kabonk. And there it is again. Okay, so now we're going to keep putting it back on top. I want to use it on the boss. This poor boss. $24, $24. Bonk. Squished. Simply squished. Actually, with Unbroken Horn, Forgotten Trait actually does seem pretty good, now that I think about it. I'll grab one of these. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. Pretty useful. Let's grab that. Let's just rearrange the units in our battle line. And I really want holdover on the giant Jam and Slam card, don't I? Although this is not the world's worst Merchant of Trinkets, actually. It's actually a very good Merchant of Trinkets. Permafrost is also good, though. Can March of Shields be used on enemies? Yes, actually. So we can March of Shields an enemy and then hit them with the Battering Ram. That's kind of cool. Ah, hold over. Okay, perfect. Just make the Jammin' Slammin' Batterin' Rammin' card. You'd love to see it. Get over here. Yeah, now that's a card we can get behind duplicating. Big agree. This is fine. Whoa. When one of your units dies. Okay, no biggie. 600 damage. Like it ain't no thing. I almost want to put Echo right in front just for fun. Let's do it. Echo right, go to the front of the pile. Don't want to use battering ram there. Actually, probably want to... No, it can only be used on the top floor. That'd be ridiculous. Can't pull Arcus in front of that unit. Unfortunately. Bonk. Don't play spells. Got it. Alternately, do play spells, but be prepared to pay a lot for them. I do want this front guy dead. Guess it doesn't really matter, huh? No spells? How dare you? Fine. 4,000 damage. $5,000 damage. $5,500. Bonk. One shot the boss. Not that we even needed to. Double buffs and armor on a unit. Sure. Why not? Why the heck not? More battering rams, please. I get a slightly different egg type now. Actually wondering if I maybe just want to remove Keeper of Echoes. Food for thought. Yeah, no relics here. That's kind of interesting, huh? Just the pathing we chose. Spellchain Eternal Kinstone, Spellchain Forgotten Trade, both interesting. Spellchain Symphony of the Soul seems hard to do. I like Spellchain Eternal Kinstone. That sounds fun. Yeah, shell 12 on the third egg. Still pretty good. Cool. Mark of Invasion's no problem for the third trial. Consistently one of the easiest trials, in my opinion, the Mark of Invasion. You can just ignore it and pay a flat fee in Pyre Health that's almost always manageable. Alright, what is the capacity of this egg thing anyway? Still just a 1-pip egg. Good. Take all those bonuses, thank you. Excellent. Wow, you actually live currently. How dare you? Could I double the armor on the one with the most armor rather than the one that was most in need of the armor? Easy. Gorilla Power, thanks for 23 months. So close to 2 years. Quiryu says, if we were to ask for a dad joke now, would we get a bad yoke? I think it might be all white. No, we actually don't need this egg. To the front. Those unremovable echoes. I love it. And, a bonk. Smooshed once again. Ooh, I wouldn't mind another Forgotten Trade. Take one more of these. Apply armor? I don't want to use all of my energy. Let's do one last remove and dupe? Question mark? Sure, why not? Before we go into Seraph here. Let's see. Hold over again. Fun options there. What about you, Merchant of Trinkets? Summon abilities. Activate an extra time. Don't have any summon effects other than the Molting Imp, so that's not really important. Let's just reroll these. There it is, the Rail Hammer. 4 additional stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Echo Seedling is also very good. Excellent. I think that does mean I just want to remove the Keeper of Echoes now. Sorry, Keeper of Echoes, your time has passed. These Molting Imps are also pretty whatever. Did we see what was here? Spell chain. I mean, that seems like a strict upgrade, actually. Sure. What are we duping here? This card? That seems about right. Let's have some fun. And we can just play Echo Right turn 1 now. As long as we don't hatch both eggs. Because we don't want to hatch both eggs. Okay, fine. Don't play Echo Right turn 1. Oh, it hatches. Whoops. That's still fine. Yes, that's still fine. We can remove them all, though. Easy. Never a problem in my life. That's funny. Okay, now this works out correctly. Oh, I see. Each egg gets to use the unremovable charged echo. I hadn't processed that, but that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. So this is already 300 damage. Bonk. Bonk. So I think Seraph is guaranteed to come to the top floor again next turn. So ideally, we'd like to remove these two somehow. We can quite do that. Oh well. Just have to patiently wait for the relentless phase of Seraph to one-shot him with the armor spell. That's alright. Because again, we can't March of Shield Seraph here. You wish it worked that way, but it don't. Can't move boss. See, we have lots of Ember now. Double your armor. 7,000 damage. $12,000 damage. Bonk. I think he's dead. But can we do more? Probably not, actually, because if we get to the point where we can just one-shot Last Divinity at any point, we'll do that. That is some truly enormous bonkage, that's for sure. He's dead, Jim. Oh, we got both eggs turn 1. What a blessed start. That's lucky. Wow. That could let me do bottom floor setup, maybe. Although, why would I want to do bottom floor setup? No, we want to go top floor here. It's only 12. Everybody lives, right? Yeah, everybody lives. Yeah, top floor has sweep, meaning it'll do 12 damage to every unit every turn. That will slow the armor growth. That's true. I guess we can deploy middle, right? Because we got rid of the third unit. Yeah, we can actually just deploy middle here. Well, that does seem correct. No! And by no, I mean yes. Yes again. $16 Ember, by the way. This is more or less fine. Just to get rid of some stuff here. The armor. Still no battering rams. Yet to make an appearance. That's okay. Get rid of that lady. Nobody likes that lady. first mini-boss. And that should be the first time we can actually hit Divinity with a battering ram, and that'll be an instant kill when we do. So, we just want to kill the front guy. Might not actually be able to do that. Oh, that looks good enough. Perfect. At least I think it's good enough. 16. Ooh, maybe it's not. That looks like we can't quite get there, actually. Bummer. Yeah, we can't quite do enough damage. Right, you have 16 health left. We can not boost this enough. Can't get enough echoes to make the echo break do more damage. No, we're like 8 short here. So let's kill something on the lower floor. He did that third battering ram, I guess. Armor can go over 1,000, I was wondering. You. The spell shield, though. Battering ram doing 13,000 damage. But it's not actually enough. I don't want Ember Drain. You almost die. Oops. Doesn't absorb spell shield, that makes sense. Guess we'll just have to chew through all the waves. Oh, he does live. Yeah, battering ram needs trample. Exactly. Where's trample? It's so close again. This wouldn't be enough damage even. Bonk. Wait. He lived. I guess we're not actually going to ever get to battering ram the divinity because there'll never be a wave without enemies in front since we set up on the middle floor. Truly, this is a mild inconvenience. 24,000 damage. Move to the front, please. 25,400 damage. Wait, we could do a little bit better. 25,456 damage. Kabonk. GG. All right, got through the front line. Now just 4,000 armor on the front Bogfly. Good luck, Divinity. GG. Well, that was certainly a good time.